Today I like to talk about how to process difficult emotions, as I am myself processing things that are coming up, heartbreak, grief. I find myself in a crossroad at this moment, torn between intuitive hits, what my soul really craves. It's telling me to go all in on my own projects, and on the other hand it is terrifying because it just makes no sense logically. I mean, it makes sense, like when I say it like this, it makes sense, but there is also another component, and I'm just not ready to share about that. But the fact, like, imagining letting that go, even though I know that I deeply know that I have to do it, but logically it just doesn't make that much sense, and it is just terrifying thinking to actually do it. So I am currently going through a bit, and also I had in my dreams, you know how like intense dreams can really affect your day, even though you kind of get over it and move on with your day, but it kind of like shakes you a little bit sometimes if they are really intense. And so yeah, I'm going through it, and I am processing all these emotions that are clearly purging and like coming up and out of my system. And I would like to share what I do when I feel like that. And it is a very straightforward method, but something that it is very straightforward, but also for many people, including myself, for all my life, I kind of been very good at suppressing everything, like distracting myself with Netflix or a series or even a person, or you know, calling my friends and kind of gossiping, or like just making my internal turbulence like a drama, an outside drama, and kind of like distracting myself with that, or you know, shopping. I want to say, not that I'm a big shopping person, but just as an example, like many people distract themselves in so many different ways. So it is so normal for us to do that. And so what I would invite you to do when you really feel like you have a lot of inner turmoil and turbulence, and it's like overwhelming, and you almost don't know where you want to go, where you like where to put yourself, and you feel like you want to just crawl out of your skin because you either have this intense fear or this intense like self-doubt, or like you feel torn, you know, all these difficult emotions, or even past memories coming up. Did I do the right thing? Like anxiety and all kinds of weird shit that just comes up in us, spontaneous. I would like to invite you to just sit with it. Just allow it to be, and really get familiar and get comfortable with the uncomfortable feeling. Like really sit with it, and even if it lasts for hours, because sometimes it really gets a grip, and instead, like, if you start to think positively or start to try to pick yourself up like too soon, that's also a form of suppression, where you are not fully allowing the emotion to work through you and pass and like naturally get out of the system. So before like picking ourselves up and moving on. And you know, because some on the other extreme, people are like getting depressed, and then they identifying with the pain, and then they're just suffering forever and never really pick themselves up. So it's really important to pick yourself up eventually, but before that, like you just really have to kind of endure the pain and the uncomfortable feeling. So I would like to invite you to really just sit with it and really think about the worst of it, or like let the worst of it just come up, and just focus on that feeling and really, really feel the feeling. Like if you're longing for someone, really feel that longing. Like feel all of it. Just allow yourself to feel it as much as you need. And if you need to cry, if you need to hit the pillow out of anger, if you need whatever you need to do, just allow yourself to be, and you will see that it will pass. And for me, it's like when I allow myself to think or like cry it out, and then like 5 minutes later, I'm literally finding myself thinking like, oh, what should I have for dinner tomorrow? Oh, maybe that. And then I'm like, I catch myself and I'll be like, okay, clearly I am ready to move on and like think about something else, because the emotion just passed. So you will be surprised once you just allow yourself to have that intense emotion without necessarily reacting to it. Like just observe it and really, really feel it. Like feeling your emotions is how you process them. That is the key. Just allow yourself to feel them, and then they will automatically melt away. They will just pass. They will get out of the system, because your emotions, they always want to be felt. And as long as you're suppressing them and distracting yourself, they never have the chance to come up and out. And that's when we start doing all kinds of weird things, and they come out in all kinds of weird ways. Like we start to take really stupid decisions. For example, we get drunk and then we go and hook up with someone, and then really all you really had to do and what your body and soul craved is for you to just feel that emotion. So yeah, I guess that is today's message. Just really, no matter how long it takes, like sometimes it is really, really frustrating, because like, for example, for me, I have had this feeling now for almost the entire yesterday, and then through the night I woke up crying in the middle of the night, and then like this whole day has been kind of weird. Like I have noticed that I kind of fallen down to the 3D reality, where everything kind of feels like a little bit heavy. I'm just not as happy, and I get easily stressed and triggered by other people. Not really triggered, but like if somebody's stressed, then normally it doesn't affect me as much. But like today, it kind of bit me. Like I felt the stress of my grandma when she was stressing, and normally I'm this cool person that's like, relax, I'm gonna take care of it, whatever. Like I become really good at like thinking clearly and be the calm person when somebody is acting up. So, but today I kind of felt like out of my solid space. Like I felt out of it. So it can be frustrating when it is that long, and you like feel like, oh my god, when is this gonna end? I'm like processing, and this shit is just coming up. And for some people, this can, if you are going through something really, really heavy, this can be for weeks or months or even years. Like after my brother passed, I was depressed for so long, like multiple years. I was in shock, and then I was so depressed. And you just have to kind of wait it out, and you have to feel it. You have to, because the more you try to run away and distract yourself, the longer it's going to be there, and it's going to come out in all kinds of weird ways. So it's better to just bite in the sour apple, as we say in Norwegian, and just really feel the pain at its like full intensity. Really feel it and sit with it, and your heart and your soul is gonna be so grateful to you that you did that. And that is instant healing. Like, that is how you heal instantly. Like, you know, when you see a dog, when the dog is really happy and it cannot control itself, it's just like, you know, and the animals, they don't think like, oh, I'm being too much, I need to calm down, or you know, they're just being. So if you allow yourself to just be in every moment, obviously we cannot walk around in the society and in the store and just have a meltdown suddenly, just because we're feeling like that. We have to have some kind of, like, maybe wait until we get home and then have the meltdown, if that's possible. So you get my point. But if you really allow yourself to just be in the moment and really allow things to come up and through you, you're instantly healing. And that is the magic of, or like the Eckhart Tolle's book says, the power of now. That is the power of now, the present moment, to just instantly heal and let go of everything and just be fully you, and trust yourself, have your integrity, and yeah, let your soul, let your body and mind just be exactly as they are. And that's how you truly love yourself. So I hope this message helped someone out there. Thank you so much for tuning in and being in this space with me. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. It is really so much fun when I see that some videos get, for example, more views and likes. Like, it's just, I would still post these videos no matter if nobody would watch them, but it is just so much more fun to actually engage with you guys. And I appreciate every single comment, all the hearts, and everyone that is commenting. It means really much more than you think. So thank you so much, and I wish you a beautiful day or night, and I will see you in the next one.